We have a conversation, guys. No, man, you force a conversation. Two people don't know each other.
But you just gonna let your husband somebody else?
What are you talking?
Why am I? Don't. First of all, you be everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you.
You're not going to talk to him like that.
But I am. And what are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do?
Y'all, this tea is piping hot, and I hope you're ready because Jasmine Bleu just dropped some explosive bombs about M's, and let's just say Yandy is not okay. This is not a drill. This is reality TV drama at its peak. So picture this. Yandy Smith, the strong, confident, and unshakable queen, just found out that her man, yes, M's Harris, the same one she stood by through thick and thin, has been sneaking around with Jasmine Bleu. And girl, when I tell you the receipts are messy, I mean messy. Now, we all know M's has a complicated history, but this time he took it to a whole new level. Jasmine isn't just making vague claims. She's coming in with facts, details, and tears. And Yandy, oh, she's breaking down like never before. Fans are shocked, the internet is on fire, and the love and hip-hop world has completely flipped upside down. So what exactly did Jasmine expose? How did Yandy react? And most importantly, can M's even come back from this? Buckle up, because this scandal is about to take some wild turns. We have yet another jaw-dropping scandal in the world of love and hip-hop, and this time it's bigger, messier, and even more heart-wrenching than anything we've seen before. When I tell you M's just got caught up again, oh baby, I mean caught red-handed. And who's at the center of it all? None other than Jasmine Bleu. If you've been keeping up with the drama, you already know that Jasmine and M's have a complicated history, filled with whispers, allegations, and messy situations that have kept fans questioning what really went down between them. But this time, it's no longer just speculation because Jasmine just came out and exposed M's in the most brutal way possible. And when Yandy found out, oh honey, it was over. Let's break this all down because this is the kind of drama that shakes up reality TV history. It all started when Jasmine went live. Now, normally people go live to chat with fans, spill a little tea, or maybe even hint at some drama, but this wasn't just a little shade-throwing session. Jasmine came with facts, receipts, and a story that left people's jaws on the floor. She started the live by saying, "Y'all are going to hate me for this, but I don't even care anymore. I'm done being quiet." And boom! Right from the jump, people knew something wild was coming. She took a deep breath, looked straight into the camera, and said, "M's has been lying to all of you." At this point, the comments were flying in. People were like, "Girl, what? Spill it." And then she dropped the bombshell. According to Jasmine, M's has been sneaking around behind Yandy's back again. But hold up, because this isn't just some random DMs or a little side flirtation. No, this man was supposedly making big promises to Jasmine, telling her things that would make any wife lose her mind. She claimed that for the past few months, M's had been secretly reaching out, telling her that he's not happy, that he feels trapped, and that if he could do it all over again, he would have chosen her. Yes, y'all, he said that. When Yandy got wind of this, it was chaos. At first, when people started tagging Yandy in the comments, she didn't respond. Sis was quiet, which only made people more suspicious because Yandy is not the type to stay silent when someone plays with her name. But then, boom. Yandy came back online hours later, and baby, she looked like she had just been through it. Eyes puffy, makeup smudged, looking like she had just cried for 3 hours. The first thing she said? "I don't even know what to say right now." That's when people knew this wasn't just a rumor. This was real. But wait, because things get even messier. Sources close to Yandy say that as soon as she heard the rumors, she immediately confronted M's. And y'all, it did not go well. Picture this. Yandy storms into the room, phone in hand, voice shaking, but her energy. Oh, she was ready. She throws the phone onto the table. Boom. The messages from Jasmine are right there. M's looks down, his whole demeanor changes. Busted. And the first thing out of his mouth? "Babe, you really going to believe her over me?" Oh, not this. Gaslighting 101. But Yandy, she wasn't having it. "I'm not stupid. Don't play with me right now. I want to hear it from you." At this point, M's is shifting in his seat, looking around like he's searching for an escape, but there's none. And then, Boom! Yandy pulls out the second phone. Because, ladies, when a woman has two phones, a man is in trouble. She plays a voicemail, and y'all, it's M's voice clear as day. And what does he say? I miss you, Jasmine. I think about you all the time. I just need to figure things out. The room went silent. M's face, pure panic. He tries to grab the phone, but Yandy snatches it back. Oh, now you want to touch my phone, but you weren't worried when you were leaving messages? At this point, M's knows he's done for. There's no getting out of this one. So what does he do? He tries to flip it back on Yandy. You never want to listen to me. You're always ready to believe the worst about me. What about everything I've done for this family? Oh, baby, wrong move because Yandy is fed up. Oh, you want to talk about family now? You want to talk about loyalty now? When you were out here telling another woman you wish you chose her? At this point, Ems is just sitting there, staring, because what can he say? He knows it's over. And that's when it happened. Yandy breaks down. She starts crying real tears because this isn't just about cheating. It's about betrayal. It's about years of loyalty being thrown away like it was nothing. Listen, when a woman reaches that point where she's not even mad anymore, just hurt, that's when you know it's really over. And y'all, this is just the beginning because what happens next? Oh baby, it's about to get even messier. Yandy storms out of the studio, her heart pounding as she tries to process everything she just heard. The betrayal, the lies, the humiliation. It was all too much. She had given everything to Ems, stood by him through the hardest times, defended him when the world turned against him, and now it felt like all of that had been for nothing. As she drove home, tears blurred her vision, but she refused to let them fall. She wasn't about to break, not yet. But the questions kept swirling in her head. Had she been blind this whole time? Had there been signs she ignored? Was everyone else right about him all along? Her phone rang, snapping her out of her thoughts. It was Kimbella. Yandy took a deep breath and answered. Girl, what the hell is going on? Kimbella's voice was sharp, filled with urgency. I don't even know, Yandy admitted. I just confronted him, and he couldn't even deny it. He just sat there like he had nothing to say. Kimbella exhaled. Listen, you know I've always had your back, but this is bad. Yandy, Jasmine is dropping receipts like it's Black Friday. Screenshots, voice notes, she's even got pictures. Yandy's stomach dropped. Pictures? Yes, of them together in what looks like a hotel room. And girl, it's recent. Yandy felt like the air had been sucked out of her lungs. This wasn't just some random accusation. Jasmine had proof. I need to see them, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Kimbella sent the pictures over, and Yandy's hands trembled as she opened them. There was no denying it. Ems was right there, sitting on a hotel bed, shirt off, Jasmine leaning into him. Another photo showed them having dinner at what looked like a fancy restaurant. And the worst part? He was smiling in every single one. The tears finally fell. I can't do this, Kimbella, she said, her voice shaking. I can't keep defending him. You don't have to, Kimbella said firmly. Yandy, this man has played you too many times. The world is watching right now. Everyone wants to see what you're going to do. And that's when it hit her. She wasn't just some woman being cheated on. She was Yandy Smith. People looked up to her. Women admired her strength and resilience. She had built a brand, a name for herself, and now Ems was dragging it all through the mud. No, she said, wiping her tears. He's not going to make a fool out of me, not this time. Meanwhile, Ems was scrambling. His phone was blowing up. His name was trending for all the wrong reasons. He knew he had to fix this fast. He called Jasmine. She answered on the first ring. You better fix this mess you made, he snapped. Jasmine left. Oh, now you want to act mad? You brought this on yourself, she shot back. You thought you could keep playing both sides without anyone finding out. Ems, this isn't just about you anymore. Yandy has every right to know the truth. What truth? He demanded. The truth is that I was done trying to keep your secrets. You think I care about your problems now? You didn't care about me when you were off playing house with Yandy. The tension was palpable as their conversation turned heated, with both accusing the other of betrayal. But Jasmine held her ground. You need to step up and face the music, Ems. I'm not covering for you anymore. This is your life, and you created this mess. Meanwhile, Yandy was making her plans. She called her legal team, ready to protect herself and her brand from any further damage Ems could, because no more silence. No more playing nice. The fans were glued to their screens, waiting to see what would happen next. Yandy posted a cryptic message on social media. Trust is a fragile thing, and once it's broken, it can never be repaired. The comments exploded, some supporting her, others siding with Ems, but everyone knew this was far from over. Ems knew he had to get ahead of this scandal, so he tried to do the one thing he thought could save him: a public apology. He went live, and y'all, the tension was thick as he tried to plead his case. I messed up, and I take full responsibility. I love Yandy, and I'm deeply sorry. But fans were not buying it. How can we trust you when you lied? One commenter said. You're just saying what you think we want to hear, another chimed in. Ems was sweating, realizing this was spiraling out of control. Yandy didn't even bother to tune in. She was too busy plotting her next move. The fans were ready for her to take action. And when she finally stepped out, oh honey, it was a whole new Yandy. With her head held high, she announced a major press conference, ready to clear the air and reclaim her narrative. When the day came, the cameras were rolling, and the audience was buzzing with anticipation. Yandy stepped up to the podium, looking fierce and determined. I've always been transparent with you all. I've never shied away from the truth, and today I'm here to tell my side. With a deep breath, she shared her journey, her struggles, and the pain of betrayal. I dedicated years to a relationship I thought was built on love and trust, only to find out that it was all a lie. The audience was captivated as Yandy laid it all out, and in that moment, she became the embodiment of strength and resilience. So what's next for Yandy? Will she choose to forgive and rebuild with Ems, or is this the end of their story? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Yandy is not one to be underestimated. She'll rise from the ashes of this betrayal stronger than ever, and we're all here for it. Y'all, this is just the beginning of a scandal that is shaking the love and hip-hop world to its core. What do you think about Jasmine's revelations? Is Yandy going to take Ems back, or is she done for good?